Michigan Democrat AOC's buddy there, Abdul El-Sayed, and his final pitch to voters this weekend sounds like a communist hellscape. Look at this. The latest Emerson poll, though, has him beating the moderate-ish Haley Stevens by double digits. Like President Trump said today in the Oval Office, it's a battle between communists and socialists, and it looks like the communist El-Sayed is winning. Joining me now is the man who's probably going to beat him, the Republican Michigan senatorial candidate, Mike Rogers, kind enough to give us his take on the eve of this big primary tomorrow. Welcome back. Good to see you.
It is great to see you, Ed. A lot going on here in the state, and it looks like the far left is gonna do this. And by the way, we had the crazy train come to Michigan. We had Bernie Sanders like throwing the coal in the fire. We had AOC engineering the train. You might as well put Rosie O'Donnell on there. I think that just rounds it out. Between our two candidates and that crew.
Yeah.
And they're here, DSA, Democrat Socialist America, on the ground. They're coming in from all over the country, like New York City and San Francisco and Los Angeles, to come here to try to push their version of an America you and I don't understand and wouldn't recognize.
Yeah, and I saw the president today getting behind you even bigger than before. He's in the Oval Office telling reporters, this is crazy stuff, and you've got to be happy about this new poll, that if El-Sayed actually wins the Democrat primary tomorrow, you're teed up to beat him by 3 points, and we'll see where that goes between now and November, because I think as the voters learn more about him, especially, that lead is going to widen. But what do you see in terms of a head-to-head matchup with him?
Well, listen, I think we're going to do exceptionally well. Remember, $60 or $70 million spent in this primary. So we've been out doing the hard work of the campaign. We're building our ground game. Think of this. We went over 1 million doors knocked already. We started back in December. And so we're building the mechanisms we need to win. And this is a change election. And people wonder why we're doing as well as we are in Michigan. This is a change election. 60% of the state of our Michiganders are saying the state is going in the wrong direction. Well, guess what? Quarter century of 2 Democrats in the United States Senate, talking the same way, voting the same way. Same with in Lansing. They've been in charge for 10 years. Our education's now 45th. Think of that. It's 45th. We lost defense industrial-based work, 200,000 manufacturing jobs gone, highest utility rates in the Midwest, highest auto insurance rate in the country. Democrats did that. And these voters know it. It is a change election, and I don't care which one comes out. We're going to beat him. But I do think Abdul has his own special crazy sauce he's adding to the mix.
Crazy sauce, yes. And you've got Half Whitmer, as they call her, the Democrat governor there in Michigan, on the way out. Here's El-Sayed. He had some choice words for you. Listen.
This is a guy who's taken to being, I don't know, a Timu Donald Trump, right down to the orange tanner. This is a guy who is not going to stand up and take on the war machine. He's not going to stand up and take on Big Pharma. He's not going to stand up and take on Big Tech. He is going to do the bidding of large corporations.
He kind of choked that word Timu, which is a cheap Chinese knockoff company, that you're a Timu Trump, like a MAGA knockoff. And he said you're looking orange, which I don't see. Maybe my monitor is showing you to be the natural healthy guy you are. Is that the best he has?
Oh, absolutely the best he had. He just doesn't know how to present himself. I don't think he's a serious candidate, and I think he is disqualified. I never thought, Ed, a guy like me who put on the uniform of the United States of America, wore it proudly, served my country, went as an FBI agent, kicked in doors, arrested drug dealers and human traffickers and gangsters, would now be running against the guy who says that America deserved 9/11, be running against the guy who says he thinks that violent criminals and sexual offenders should be released from prison, defund the police. This is not a guy that's serious, and not a guy that anywhere in the country he should be sent to represent them in the United States Senate. We're going to prove that point over and over. So all he has is these cheap little knockoff whatever he's doing. We don't care. Let him do it. Go spend more time in the weight room. Good for you. We're out there. He wants to build a movement. We're going to build people's houses here in the state and make them affordable. And that's the difference, I think.
There you go. All right, Mike Rogers, a lot of people around the country pulling for you. We'll be watching Michigan closely tomorrow. Thanks for making some time tonight, sir. We'll see you soon.